share this out because this is not going to be long at all. Welcome in, welcome in. Share this, please. Share this, please. Girl, I made like 3 videos and then I was like, fuck it. Because what the hell? What the helly? Welcome in, welcome in. If you could please share this out. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is not going to be long whatsoever, but if you could please share this out, I will greatly appreciate it. Very much so. And you guys are going to hear my water, so yeah. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I just want to address a couple things. Smashly, I know you're probably sleeping. Malibu, you might be awake. I'm not too sure. Smash can go live in the middle of the afternoon and replay this. Cause what the fuck? We were in. I know you're really peeing. We were in the bushes last night, right? And Megan had played a clip, okay? Or I guess some shit that was said in text live. Not even I guess, it was. MJ had said some stuff in text live, right? Okay. My question was, good morning, ballhead. My question was, what the hell did MJ mean? You know what I'm saying? Did she mean that charges are only serious if children are involved, etc., right? Because that's what ultimately she said. You're talking about context, context, context. I was reacting to the clip that was fucking played. But I even asked. And then my question about, is MJ live streaming this? And then Smash says, oh, you got some nerve when you didn't even want to go live and address Ratina. News fucking flash, dummy. That was done. Oh, you can't. Can you hear me better now? Hold on. Let me exit out of it. All right. Can you hear me now? Is that better? Hello. Hold on. Let me turn you up. Can you
You're
hear me?
just, yeah, I can hear you. You're like being intermittent. Every now and again, you'll like go like mute, and then you'll pick back up.
Oh shit. Am I
It,
better
it's
now?
it seems to be better for me now. But hey, real quick, I just want to touch base real quick. I usually miss your lives late night, but yesterday when she MJ wanted a box, I didn't want to give her a box. I didn't want. I was like, yeah, I'm good, and I let her sit in the queue for a minute. And then I let her up. And there was a couple other things that I wanted to say, you know, but I'm trying to be, I got enough storms going on my own.
Can I tell you something, Tech?
Yeah.
Okay, so for me, and I'm only speaking for me.
Okay.
Okay, I have watched you for a long time.
Okay.
Okay, my when it comes to the whole tech and T situation and tech situation, let me tell you what the difference is to me. You come on this app and speak and talk and you allow questions and you say, come to me on the back end if you got questions, whatever the case may be, right? Where T gets on the internet and says that it's the victim's fault and the charges were wrong. Her husband was only forcing a child to go to school and he got what he got, right? Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, there's a huge difference to me in the way that you and T go about, address, focus, and you know, I don't
Here's
know how
my
to
thing. I don't even really want to talk about my husband's stuff because I'm on the app. My old man ain't.
exactly.
Right?
Hey, I said that last night that I wasn't speaking on you. I was speaking on MJ's
Yeah.
comment, and I wanted to
Right.
know what she meant by it.
What part? Because to be honest with you, I heard a little bit that she was in there, but sometimes I don't.
You tune out?
Sometimes I don't even.
Yeah, I tune out. I think everybody tunes out no matter what. But the question, the statement about um if it doesn't, like, if it had, what did she say exactly? Because Smash is in this kick where she's gonna nitpick everything I say, which whatever she said about the charges having to do with children. If it doesn't have to do with children, then basically it is what it is. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's not entirely true, but there's just you can have black and whites and you could have typed out, written out shit. It doesn't always necessarily tell a fucking story.
Trust me, I know. I sent you that
Yeah.
newspaper
So,
thing. 21 years. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But
right.
in the moment when we were in the bushes, that's the clip that we heard. So I was like, and mind you, while I was pressing play or pressing live, Megan was playing these clips. So I heard where she said, and I don't care about the goopy goobers that don't like us or don't fuck with us. If you can't tell the fucking difference, it's got, or if it doesn't have children. So when I went live, I was like, what the fuck? Like, a grape is a grape. What are you talking about? You know, but then she wants to bring up Ratina and me having Ratina in a box and me asking if MJ was live addressing it. That coming from someone who wouldn't allow Ratina or wouldn't have Ratina on live about what she said. Smash is missing the whole point. She got fucking heat and backlash and all of that because it was on her platform. She did nothing, didn't speak about it. And when confronted from different people, first it was she, girl, I just can't. I just
Yeah,
cannot.
it's a lot. Look, I'll be honest with you. I don't think Ratina's a racist. Never
I don't
have.
either.
Never have. And the strong ones, and I'm definitely guilty of not reaching out to see how she's doing, right? Because the strong ones that people don't think about reaching out and say how because we know they're strong, right? They can handle fucking anything.
Thank you, Crystal. And that's what I'm saying. And last night, Crystal, you were in here, you're right or wrong. Didn't we, many of us in the comments and myself, say that I just want clarification on, did you mean just crimes with children? You know? But
The crimes against me mattered, even though they didn't go to court. You know what I mean? I think about the dude that got away with mine. He's how many people did he get after me? You know what I mean? Because it's the behaviors and the things with the rapist, right? It's not about the act. It's not about getting off. It's about that. It's about a lot of things. But anywho,
I mean, think about even DV. If you think about it,
yeah,
like
yeah,
my ex-husband, because I didn't get him put in jail after, he went off and did the same thing to his next girlfriend.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, does that, I mean, in a way, I feel like that don't fall on me only because she was with the brother while I was getting my ass whooped by him, and then she ended up with him. Anyways, my point is, but
I
no,
know.
for real though, her even bringing fucking Ratina up again, that wasn't done on my platform. Me and Ratina are fucking friends. Like, we got a huge friendship, like a long, you know what I'm saying? Friendship, all that for years now. Of course, like, it was so much more so much more when it came to me and Rutina, which is why me and Rutina finally, after being stubborn bitches for however many days, we finally talked. You know what I'm saying? Again, I think it's crazy that I asked Smash if you in Malibu, like if people would have came at Malibu over her Indian and Cowboys comment, would you have jumped on the app to go at her, or would you have had a conversation on the back end? You know what I'm saying? Well, they're
Right.
besties, so they're gonna have a conversation on the back end.
Back end, yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool. Bree, I asked, or she had said that she had not confronted, but like called out Tasha over what she said about white people don't need to or are mistaken stuff, but she did it on the back end because the front end would have been disrespectful. Okay, cool. So why do you guys get that? Not you, but why is it okay for some but not all? For one, for two, I don't have nothing to do with that situation. I wasn't there. Smash, you're not getting heat because of me. You're not getting heat because Hollymae did or said something. You're getting heat because you left Christina in the box after she said it. You found no issue with it until the internet said that there was an issue with it. And then you said you were scared of her. That's why you didn't speak up right away. Then it was that you weren't going to overspeak a black woman. That was the next excuse. You changed your story several times. But you did that because you run with the masses. And Tech, we've been on this app long enough.
Mm.
There's bandwagon jumpers, and you can tell them. You can spot them.
Mm-hmm. Crazy.
Yeah, it's just that simple to me. But
The person down in the chat, she's not live long, and can we ask questions about your husband's case? I mean, DM
that can
me.
be on the back end.
Yeah, you can DM me if you'd like. Just to let you know, they're getting a bunch of shit wrong over there, so just saying. But it's because they don't know what they're talking about. But anywho, you have a great morning.
You too, girl.
I'm gonna try. It's fucking yucky out, man. Rain, rain, rain. I did look at this case right here, though. This woman right here made 10 false allegation charges, ruined lives as men lost their families, their children, and their homes, and their jobs, and their freedom. 10 people she lied on. Yeah, this bitch need to go down. She kind of looked fucking familiar, too.
Somebody on the app?
Now, I don't know if she's on the app. I was just looking up, just statistics of some stuff, because, it's not feasible that a woman could lie about shit. So I was just doing my own little research.
Oh, show what I sent you.
I DM'd you. I'll be filtered since you don't follow me. All right, I'll look.
Shit, show what I sent you. He spent 21 years in jail or in prison.
Did she get anything for her shit or?
Nope.
Yeah, listen, the one lady, the dude spent 5 years. He got out. She came forward. They sentenced her to 5 years and they suspended the sentence. She didn't serve 1 day in jail. A lot of men were pissed and a lot of women were pissed off that she didn't get a sentence and didn't serve no time in jail. But the guy said, I wanted it that way so no other woman would be scared of jail time for coming forward with the truth.
Oh, you know what else I just thought about? And this is maybe dumb. I don't know. But what else I thought about is your husband's not on this app. Like, not even in the slightest. T's
Well,
husband
he's in my background every now and
in
again.
your
You know what I
background. He
mean?
don't have his own profile the way T's husband does. He's not running around here on a troll account the way T's husband is. There's so many differences to me, in my opinion, on the situation with you and T. So many differences. So yeah, that's
He
why.
don't. My old man don't care about a bunch of strangers on the internet judging him. He really don't. He doesn't like the internet. He thinks that it's TikTok is a form of divide and
No, it is, girl.
pretty much an act of war because like it's taken away from people don't want to work no more. They want to come up on here and be a you know uh, TikTok guru and TikTok famous and all that shit. So,
Well,
but
he ain't wrong. He ain't
but I
wrong.
don't. I mean, do their work. I mean, what? I've been living my life for 15 years with my old man, so there's that.
Yeah, listen, you could rewatch my live too several times because there was a couple people in the comment that was like asking about you or like speaking on you, and I kept saying this ain't got nothing to do with tech. Tech ain't got shit to do with what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know?
But yeah, for the record, I never and I maybe I should have voiced that a little bit. You know, there's a few times that I've wanted to say stuff, but I'm keeping a low profile right now and ain't trying to say a whole lot because you know, when you got one battle, you got 50 coming at you, and I'm just not. I'm tired.
Oh, girl, I get it. I
But
definitely get it.
I've always respected you, and you know, way back in slot days. But
Yeah.
uh,
Listen, I've always said the same thing about you, so I was just thrown off on that comment. That's why I was like, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell did she mean with that?
yeah, to be honest with you, I didn't hear you, and I don't know if you look at my face. Like I said, I wasn't. So I told her you could do it on your platform. She wanted to do it in mine and on hers, but she said a little bit more on mine than she did hers.
Yeah.
But I listen. I get it, man. When stuff happens, you know, you take a time to process, and then you don't know, you know, how do you handle it, you know, on your platform, and you know, do this, do that. It don't matter. You're not going to satisfy anybody.
Nope. But here's the thing though. I feel like you don't have to try to insert people or make it somebody else's issue either because especially somebody who wasn't there because that's what Smash is doing. Honey, I wasn't there. That situation falls nothing on me. I wasn't there. You know. But honestly, I don't know what's going on with you and you, OG, and Megan for them to even be speaking specifically on you. But I get why the fuck they're outing others. I do because think about it. Smash and them were all cool. Like they weren't like best friends or nothing, but they were okay to be in each other's faces, places, and
Mm-hmm.
battling and all that. And then all
Mm-hmm.
of a sudden, when Ratina said what she said, Megan became the main reason why Ratina was considered a racist because she was with Megan and by Megan and whatever. And then all of a sudden, people who were cool being with Megan or around Megan are all of, trying to overly show that they're not quote unquote racist. So that Megan became the issue. So then OG and Megan start out in fucking messages like, "Hey, on the front end, y'all motherfuckers are saying I'm the worst, but on the
Mm-hmm.
back end, it ain't like that, and that's fucked up." But I
Yeah,
don't
and
think they're
and
wrong.
and they're justifiable on that. You know, you could have, you know, you could label it as playful and you know, TikTok banter and content going back and forth, but yeah, yeah.
Yeah, keep that shit the same on the back end too. Then.
Hmm. Yeah, well, they're exposing what's going on the back end, and you know, and some people need to be worried about that too, because you saying it in chat to certain people, you best bet that eventually it's gonna pop out.
Oh, I know. You know how many times people over the last week have told me, "Girl, you better be careful because those messages are going to end up on the screen." And you know how many times I said, "I don't give a fuck. I hope
Me
they
neither.
zoom
But
it in."
yeah, I don't give two shits.
Everything I say on the back end, I was saying on the front end. So,
I know that's right.
yeah, bro. Listen, I'm not never going to look at you, tech, different than what I look at you, tech, as. So,
Listen, that's the thing, you know, the status of my old man doesn't reflect, doesn't change me, doesn't change my marriage, doesn't change the last 15 years. Well, what do you want me to do? You want me off the app? Well, like, I don't, like, for real, I don't, what's the end goal? I know the people, some of the trolls want to show up at my house 900 deep. Why don't you do this yourself a favor? Why don't you go look in your own community, not your TikTok community? Because I ain't trying to get nobody to come up in here and be my third. You
and
know what
that's
I'm
another
saying?
thing. T tried to get Monster. T and Dora were trying to fucking meet up with Monster. Like, and without even telling her about the shit. Are you
Yes.
kidding me? That's
Well,
completely different.
now I had my original first meet and greet, and I was asking everybody who's officially coming, and then that's because I wasn't telling the whole, because before That was after. Was it after that came out? Because my stuff's been out since Petty. My stuff, Rich's stuff has been out on the internet since for 4 years now. My folder gets passed to all my haters, and they think they got a golden ticket as soon as they see my husband's charges, and I'm like, oh well, they got something they got the hoorah, But the whole my old man going into the wrong apartment drunk cracks me the fuck up. They got that wrong. Just saying. But I was going somewhere and I forget where I was going.
You said golden ticket, like
Yeah, yeah. Everything that I have said and done on this app, as far as recovery or whatever, the stories that I've told, that's me. It's me. I never lied about who I am.
Yep. I just think it's crazy that, but honestly, it's just a bandwagon bullshit, to be honest, in my opinion. Because if Smash, and I'm speaking directly to you, Smash, if you're gonna try to check anybody about anything, are you gonna check the fact that your bestie went to Amanda K's live to dox somebody? Do you know what Contrary deals with? Do you know what's going on in her real life? Are you putting her in harm's way? You do understand that's why those videos were made by Contrary and them, right? Not because Ratina was pissed off at Malibu. No, it was because of Malibu's own actions going into Amanda K's to dox Contrary.
And this is the thing to look at things, because this is what I go to. It's sad that the groups are fighting and going back and forth and stuff, but nobody thinks about the chat. You got people who like, everybody, and everybody's like, fuck, now what do we, you know what I mean? Like, it's just,
yeah, but
nobody thinks about the followers and the people that,
Well, this is the thing. I mean, I know I can speak for me and my platform. I don't give a shit where people go. I don't care if people go into Smash's live. I don't give a shit. Smash, I don't think cares if somebody comes in here. I mean, me and Smash had the same fucking mod the last time we were going back and forth. You know?
Don't you think that if you do it to others, you should expect it to be done to you? I know that everything that's being done to me, I'm not going to do to nobody. I don't care about anybody's. I don't want to know anybody. And that's street mentality. I never wanted to know anybody's names out on the street. I don't want to know nobody's shit. I don't care. It was a protective mode, and same one here. I don't give a shit about nobody's shit or what anybody has done beside them. And if I don't like somebody, I just don't go to their live.
Yeah.
I'm not speaking on you, Tech. I'm speaking on. I would just wanted to read your chat out loud. That's all. But
I'm not gonna lie. I know that Contrary has posted like grown ass people on the app using their words and shit like that. I don't know about her putting children's in harm's way and shit like that. But also too, I'm not from over there, like from that side. I'm not a frequent in scammy clauses, scam slams, or Florida man's people. So I don't be knowing, like, I mean, I know the big shit, the shit that everybody talks about, but I don't know if I missed something or what.
this isn't. You don't normally go this live this early, do you?
No, but then I was just rewatching Smash's live on YouTube where she was talking about is she serious right now asking if MJ's live addressing this when she wouldn't go live and address her bestie? Again, what was there to address about Ratina? My issues with Ratina went straight to Ratina. You know what I'm saying? Because as far as what Ratina said, Ratina knows how I feel. Even though I voiced it to her, she already knew how I felt. It was the other shit I was tripping about.
Everybody wants the fight. They want the chaos. They want discrimination.
Unless it's them. Then it's no. They can handle it privately because they're friends and blah blah blah. But Hollymae don't get that. Even though I wasn't involved in the situation, I wasn't in the live or the next live. I wasn't even in the previous lives. Why? Because I've been sleeping, doing side jobs and shit.
There ain't no sunrise here this morning, Martina. I don't know. It's just.
Yeah, and I'm also gonna, because you brought that up, because that's a good point too with the chat. Let me make it very abundantly clear, okay? If you support my lives and Smash's lives, that is okay. My words that I'm saying to Smash have nothing to do with the comment people. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a shit. If you support both of us, continue supporting both of us. If you like one more than the other, then you know what I'm saying? Stay where you like it more.
Look, and the silent watchers, you know, they watch everything and they hear, see all. I had a silent watcher popped up in my live. Then I'm thinking, yeah, you're an op, but that's just where my brain goes, right? But some people don't voice their opinions and stand 10 toes down for somebody, but want to because they're afraid of, you know, because they see what happened to some people up on this app.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They, you know, as soon as you say something shit, they want to know your fucking last name, your social security number. And then you got players on the back end like fucking Go Fish. Hey, you got da da da. I'll give you da 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 da.
Yep.
So, you know, I get why some people don't say nothing. And I tell people don't take up for me because I don't want nobody getting no fucking wrath for me. I know some people were excited. We're so excited to see how this week unfolded about me. Well, keep watching.
Which is crazy because Tech don't give a shit if she got 2 people or 50 people.
That
I'm still gonna be
fuck.
doing and talking to her. When are you doing more horse races?
You know what? We was gonna do one Derby Day, but Derby Day was so fucking exciting. We didn't even get to it. But soon.
Yeah, we had a Derby day here, which is weird because where the fuck is the Derby around me? I don't know, but all the bars were doing it. Everybody was dressing up like they were going to a Derby. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, they probably was going to Derby parties.
Yeah,
There's a
they
lot
were.
of Derby parties.
That's I'm like, what the hell? I ain't never been to no Derby party now.
There are a lot of people that wish they could have a voice. Yeah, I'm sure. But, you know. Mm,
Yeah, there is. Listen, I be trying to tell people to get in the damn box more. But then again, like you said, people are scared because what the fuck happens?
yeah, shit.
Shit.
Here's me. Yes, last night I was thinking them, and here's me. Sometimes the thoughts that pop into my brain, and I'm like, don't think that. I want a fucking background check of every single motherfucker up out here.
Well, you need to get like me and really become a real life nosy neighbor in real life and get every app you can. Cause girl, listen, I know all my neighbors. Okay.
That's it, shit. Look into your own neighborhood, man. Like, for real, for real. Like, protect your community. And I get it. You want to protect your community, but I ain't over in your space. Don't trust me. I ain't ever going to be over in that one space. And I've been unplugging off this app. Yeah. Healthy to unplug from this app.
Yeah, Ratina, we do, but you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm making it very clear that if you can support, if you're a silent watcher and you're in my DMs, that's different. But if I see like you're all over the place, but you just don't come in my lives, but you're in my inbox talking about how much you love me and you're just being silent right now, or you're so busy with real world or whatever, and the truth of the matter is you just don't want to be seen in my live, so you don't piss off another creator that you like. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the favor and just block
Just
you.
block you. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. And, yeah, Bettina, I just said here earlier, I don't know if you were in here, I never ever thought of you being a racist. No way. No fucking way.
Yeah, it would be different if we all hung out together like in person and shit like that. Then, you know what I'm saying? For me, I think I would take more things serious, I guess you could say. As in like like Witty, for instance. I don't
Oh,
go into
jeez.
her live. So what she says and does and partakes in and all that ain't got shit to do with me. I'm not in there. I'm not a frequent in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a frequent flyer, okay? So, you know, but
And for you to get blocked out of a live for like the hypothetical of you being a racist and then other people not was weird to me as well. I didn't get how yeah, it's look, I'm still processing some stuff. My brain sometimes processes some stuff slow. But
you
just
know
a
what,
tick.
Gloria? She says she's trying to what is she's trying to rein in her vileness.
Yeah, I don't get angry and come out and call. I've never really been a name caller.
Uh,
Like to get
Roberta,
mad and start screaming. You know what I mean? I've never been that.
Roberta, I be seeing your videos on my FYP. I be like, damn, girl, you be making hella sense. For real.
Who?
Roberta the Builder. Her videos be on point, boy. All right, but I'm gonna end. I just came
Enjoy your
on.
day.
You too. I just came on to definitely make that clear. Smash, you weren't getting heat because of me. You weren't getting heat because of anything Hollymae said or did or was involved in, honey. That was your platform. You were getting heat because you changed up your story and your reasoning on why you didn't speak up. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Okay? So stop trying to make that me and part of that issue. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all. All right, I'm getting off. Everybody have a good day. I really am not looking for a back and forth at all. Again, I did ask MJ if MJ was live because they said that they were streaming Megan and them, so I just assumed. But again, me asking that would be me asking because it's MJ's words that MJ said, so that would be a curiosity of mine if MJ was addressing what MJ said. Me going live randomly after what happened in your box um, definitely is not comparable, you know, at all, at all, you know. I mean, again, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. All right, I'm getting off. Good night, y'all, or goodbye. You have a good day, y'all.